Hey YouTube, it's Allie, also known as Allie's Books and Creativity, which is my new YouTube channel name. So if you haven't seen my previous video, I'll have you guys go to my studio to look that one up. And today is September 23rd, 2020, which also happens to be my birthday. And oh my gosh, guys, I am 27 years old. It's crazy. I just remember starting my first YouTube video when I was 23, pushing 24. So it's been 4, 5, 6, about 4 years I've been recording. So yeah, and I just do it for fun, and I've been really enjoying it. So I did get some books for my birthday. I didn't get everything from people for my birthday, but other than that, I promise you I did not get everything for my birthday from family and friends, so don't worry about my health. Other than that, let's get started. So we're going through this list. I did order some books for myself just to console myself because, you know, I'm 3 more years, I want to be 30, and that is kind of, to me, is a big, I feel like I just went through a time jump, and I'm getting older, and I'm going to be 30 in 3 years, and so to console myself, I bought some books. 3 came, and I have one coming tomorrow, and I have one that's an ebook pre-order, and it comes out sometime next week. And we're going to go through the ones I have now, and I will announce the ones that are not here after that. So further ado, now let's get started. So the first books I got, if I can grab them, is they're upside down, the Demon Slayer manga series. I got up to 6 to 10. And so what happened was I got 6, 7, 9, 10 for my birthday, and I bought 8 by myself. So I was like, okay, I'll just buy 8. You know, it's pretty cheap on Amazon. So ordered those. Really, really good series. I highly recommend Demon Slayer if you're a manga fan. Definitely check those out. Like, you got to get into the reading. It's really worth it. Trust me. And I really love Demon Slayer. Like, I felt like it changed my mind about manga ever since. Like, I just love it so much. It's like I'm always looking forward to the next book, to the next book, to the next manga book. So yeah, highly recommend that series. And the next book I got is A Thief Among the Trees by Sabaa Tahir, which is a graphic novel that is a prequel to her series called An Ember in the Ashes, which I have that series on Kindle. I did pre-order the 4th book that's coming on so far December 1st. Don't quote me on that. It might change. I don't know, because of this pandemic delaying things. We'll see. So yeah, I'm excited to read that pretty soon. I'm probably going to read that hopefully today. If not, I would say tomorrow. It is on my to read list this week. So the next book I got is the sequel to The Red Scrolls of Magic, called The Lost Book of the White by Cassandra Clare and Wesley Chu. If you're not in the Shadowhunters world, I don't know who you are. Pick up the book and leave this video now and read. Start with the Mortal Instruments, work your way up. Got to read The Lost Book of the White. I just finished the Mortal Instruments, and I know I'm behind, and I'm doing great. And I love that series. Like, it's really worth it. Just pick up the Cassandra Clare books if you're missing out. Please, I'm telling you, I'm begging you. You don't have to, but I highly recommend that you should. Really good book series. And the next book I got, which one of the ones I was really excited for, was Bridge of Clay by Marcus Zusak. Oh my gosh, I remember reading his book called The Book Thief. And I finished it within 5 days, and I cried for minutes. Like, I cried and cried and cried. That wasn't minutes. It was actually hours. I did cry. I cried so hard with The Book Thief. I feel like Marcus Zuzak is that type of author where he's gonna pull your heartstrings like John Green does. So I recommend, if you want a good book cry, besides John Green, check out Marcus Zuzak. He's a best-selling Australian author, so from Australia, so check him out if you haven't. So the next book I'm ready to talk about, which I am super excited about, is Blood and Honey by Shelby Marin. She had her first book debut last year, which is called Serpent and Dove, and this is the sequel to Serpent and Dove, Blood and Honey. So if you guys don't know what Serpent and Dove is, let me organize this camera a bit. There we go. If you guys don't know what Serpent and Dove, if you haven't read it, Serpent and Dove is a story about this witch and this witch hunter who end up falling in love and getting married. And it's kind of like that forbidden romance, but they were like basically told they have to get married. You know, you gotta get into the story. I can't spoil it for you guys. You have to read it to know. It's really good. Highly recommend that series. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to read that too. Why am I sweating? It's so weird. Must be hot in my house. Well, I'm wearing hot clothes, so that doesn't help. Okay, and the 4 books I got now, they're all in one series. I got it in a book box. I just pulled it out of the book box. And it is The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. Oh my gosh, guys. I loved her tale, the Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding duology. It was so good. Highly recommend this book. Other than that, not this book. I haven't read it yet, so I highly recommend The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding if you haven't read her books. I wonder what this is about. When Ruby woke up on her 10th birthday, something about her had changed. Something alarming enough to make her parents lock her in the garage and call the police. Something that got her sent to Thurmond, a brutal government rehabilitation camp. She might have survived the mysterious disease that killed most America's children. Oh my gosh. This hits for home for the coronavirus. Oh my gosh. Of America's children, but she and the others emerged with something far worse, frightening abilities they cannot control. Now 16, Ruby's one of the dangerous ones. But when the truth about Ruby's abilities, the truth she kept hidden from everyone, even the camp's authorities, comes out, Ruby barely escapes Thurmond with her life. On the run, she joins a group of kids who escape their own camp. Zoo, a young girl haunted by her past, Chubb's a standoffish brainiac, and Liam, their fearless leader, who is falling hard for Ruby. But no matter how much she aches for him, Ruby can't risk getting close. Not after what happened to her parents, why they joined to find the one safe haven left for kids like them, East River. They must evade their determined pursuers, including an organization that will stop at nothing to use Ruby in their fight against the government. As they get closer for grasping the things they've dreamed of, Ruby will be faced with a terrible choice, one that may mean giving up her only chance at a life worth living. Oh my god, that hits from home, guys. Oh my god, that's scary. I'm gonna be like anxious while reading this book during the Halloween time. And I got the sequel as well, Never Fade, which is book 2. Then book 3, In the Afterlight. And then the short stories with all the novellas, Through the Dark. I didn't get the 4th book, but if I like these, I'll get the 4th book. But other than that, I'm not gonna hurry up and get it, because I just bought so many books. Some of them here were already bought. Like, there was like 3 of them. And then there's one coming, and then there's one coming on my Kindle Tuesday, the 29th. So, yeah, the fun. Oh, and speaking of that, let's talk about the ones I'm getting. So the one I'm getting is supposed to arrive this week is The Kingdom of Back by Marie Lu, and the Kindle one is also Marie Lou book. I think it's called Sky Hunter. I don't know. Let me look that one up. Let me get my phone. Ugh, my back. Phone's upside down. Let me see. Let me go to my order page. Can't show you guys. Can't know where I live. Not your business. Let's see. Filter. Digital orders. Yeah, it's Sky Hunter. That's what it's called. So I was correct. Sky Hunter by Marie Lu. That'll arrive on my Kindle by Tuesday around midnight the latest, so we'll see. Because, you know, I don't live in the East Coast, so I'll get it once the East Coast gets in, then I'll get it, so we'll see. Alright, other than that, that's my birthday book haul. This was the birthday book haul, which is basically the title. Other than that, stay safe, stay healthy, wash those hands. Other than that, I'll see y'all again soon.